bread. I'm about cash. All the other bullshit, I ain't about that. I said, bitch, I'm about bread. I'm about cash. All the other bullshit, I ain't about that. I said, bitch, I'm about bread. I'm about cash. All the other bullshit, I ain't about that. I said,
yeah, it's the kingpin of kingpins, BlazeDeImperial, king of the G.W.C, Ballin, Untouchables, F.L.Y Daniel boys. And today, I'm gonna hit you with this topic about money, getting money. There's a lot of dudes in the streets for the sole purpose of getting money. But it's a lot of street dudes getting money, not doing the proper things with their money. Now, first off, I'm gonna put that in context, because you can't really tell no one what to do with what's theirs, because they went through whatever it was to get it. But what I'm saying is this: they working against themselves, or they shooting themselves in the foot, or they doing things in a manner in which they gonna lose out what the ultimate goal is in the first place. Lots of people out here faking and playing and ain't really getting no money in the street. What they doing, they could just get a job and be doing better doing. But for those who actually getting money, who really getting some paper, hustling, whatever your hustle may be, because there's a lot of ways to hustle and get money. But whatever it is you doing and you getting money, you need to set a plan for yourself, some goals, like, okay, I'm getting this money for this reason. Because a lot of things you do in the streets, you can't do forever. Everything got an expiration date. So you need to set a goal or a time limit for yourself. Okay, this is what I'm trying to achieve. And then once you really getting the type of money you need to get you there, save, achieve that goal. Try to get something legitimate, something you can do with that money that can legitimize your money, that you can leave that alone, you can move forward. Because a lot of people, you making money and you done 10 times or better over, got enough money to actually start what you trying to do. So once you got enough money to start or begin or to fund whatever it is you was trying to do in the first place, you still doing whatever it is that can get you knocked. It's like you fucking yourself over. You know what I mean? You doing it all in vain. Because you could have been stopped and been successful, but you continue in something that can always bring you down. That's where you mess up at. And while we're talking about that, another thing about money, let me give you this game right here. It ain't about how much you save, it's about how much you make. It's not about how much you save, it's about how much you make. And the reason I say that, okay, let's take $100,000, right? Now, depending on what you're doing is going to determine how fast it takes for you to get that $100,000. You got a guy that may hustle, he might make that in a couple weeks. You got another guy who his hustle might not be as strong. It might take him a year or 2 or 3 to get that. Then you got someone on some job, it might take them 10 to 15 years or all but more than that to get that same amount of money. Now, of course, the guy who hustled on strong, on swole, he gonna get that before all of them. So, bim, it took him, you know, maybe a couple weeks, boom, he got $100,000. The other guy might take him a couple years, boom, he got it. Now, the guy who got the job, he got the shortest end of the stick because it take him 15 to 10 years to do it. So once he get that money that he done saved, he got one shot. He can spend it on something, but after he spend it, he back to square one. As opposed to the other two, they may be saving it for a reason. They get it, then they spend it, they back to square one, but they can accumulate it back again faster to where it's not almost half a lifetime for them to do that. So for this guy, he can say, okay, I got a plan, I'm going to try to accumulate this, and then when I'm there, this plan got to take care of how much I got coming in after that. Because anybody can save a certain amount of money, it's just how fast or how long it's going to take them to save that. Then they have to look at, once they spend whatever they saved, how long is it going to take for them to get it again. So it ain't always about how much you save. Saving is very, very, very important. But you got to realize you have to put in your head and in your planning, how long is it going to take me to save this amount? So when I get this amount, I need to make whatever I do count, because it may take me a very long time to get it back again. But if you always got a vast amount of money coming in repetitively, within the shorter the amount of time from you getting it, the better, because you have more resource and recourse and capital to do whatever it is you're trying to do. So the ultimate end game is to have vast amounts, or the amount you seek coming in with continuity. How much you got coming in. That's the vital thing. Because you can save an amount, but it may take you forever and a day to do that. So what you got to do is come up with a plan where what I, in the end, want to affect is how much I got coming in. Of course, you want to save, because saving is going to get you to where you need to be. But once you start getting to these points and these goals you setting, the end game should be, I'm going to have this amount constantly coming in. When you're doing that, money management is the next step. Once you do that, you done laid the groundwork for you to be successful. Doing the right things at the right time and not doing things continuously that's going to get you knocked. Like I said, it's an expiration date on everything. Then once you do that, trying to work your way up through saving and making different moves to get it to where you got a good amount of money coming in on a continual level. And then after that, it's money management. You got a lot of people, because they get easy money, you know, they don't know the value of a dollar, so they spend it foolishly. They squander it. You know, what they spend every day, all day, or through a week wasting, they could take that money, and if they had the right money management skills, they could set themselves up for life. They can improve the standard of living for themselves, their family, their loved ones, their community. So you have the misappropriation of funds, you have the squandering of funds, and you have basically what it boils down to is money mismanagement. You know, these are all skills you need if you want to be successful past the street level. If you want to really be successful in life and have things that no one can take from you, these are skills that you need to learn. You need to know money management. You need to understand what to do with money. You need to know the value of money. You need to know what money really is. These are all important things. So I hope this provides some helpful information, some insightful thought. Maybe it can inspire somebody who hustling or doing something to think twice, or to really look at what they're doing with their money and maybe get them on the path to, if they're doing wrong, they'll do it in a manner in which, okay, I'm stopping because I can do something better, or it's going to help them get to the point to where they're doing something better. Kingpin the Kingpins, BlazeDeImperial.